Tony with Culinary Seasons, and I want to show you how to put together some pork wontons. I've got a recipe on the website for some red sauce wontons. The pork recipe for the wontons would go great in a wonton soup, fry them, or just eat them as an appetizer. So I'm going to get started here and show you how to do it. We're going to have an overhead shot too, but I want to show you this direction first. So you want to hold the wonton wrapper in a diamond shape pointing towards you. And then we're going to take a little bit of filling, about a half a teaspoon or so of filling, and we're just going to fold it right over the top. And with doing so, you're making a triangle, and then we're going to just pinch around the meat. We've got some egg wash here. We're going to just dab a little bit on this side. And then I'm left-handed, so you can do it left-handed, you can do it right-handed. Either way is fine, but the process is still the same. So you put your middle finger right in the middle, and you push in, and the bottom of this side is going to go on top of the egg wash you put. So we're going to just fold it over, put it right on top. To do that, we're going to put about a half teaspoon of filling in the wrapper. I'll fold it right over the top, press around the meat, put some of the egg wash on one side. Now you're going to push in a little bit with your middle finger as you fold over. So we're not going over the top, and you're not wrapping it around your finger either. You're just using your finger to push in a little bit, give it a little indentation, and the bottom of this side folds right on top of that side. So let's get an overhead shot and show you. All right, so we're going to take a wonton wrapper, diamond shape facing towards you, get about a half teaspoon of filling. You're going to fold it in half, press around the meat, and then take some of your egg wash, put it on one side, press your middle finger in to indent. You got a little indentation on there. Now the bottom of one side is going to go on the top of the other side, just like that. I'll make a few more for you. Fold it over, press around the meat, egg wash on one side, and fold the bottom of this one to the top of that one. So basically you're creasing the middle. That's where you start with putting your finger there. Creasing the middle right there. Go right over the top, pressing on the other side. Now what's holding this together is cornstarch that's on these wrappers. You can see there's white cornstarch on both sides, and that's what helps keep them separated when they're in the package. And that, mixed with the egg, is what's going to keep it held together. So there's a couple other ways you can do this as well. I'm going to show you a different method right now. So same applies, diamond shape facing towards you. You're going to fold it over, but before we fold it over, you can take some of your egg wash and run it along the edge of the side where it's going to touch. So what this will do is help seal that meat inside. So you press it down, so that cornstarch and egg wash will make a nice seal around it. And the same method's going to apply. You're going to take your middle finger, fold it a little bit, and the bottom of this one is going to go on the top of that one after you put the egg wash on. So fold it in. You can see I've got that indentation here. You're just going to crease that over. The bottom of this one goes on the top of that one. And there we go. Doing it this method, what it's doing is helping seal that meat in. So if you're afraid that the filling is going to come out if you're simmering these or put them into a soup, it's a good way to keep it from coming out, from the meat from escaping out. Anything, it could still happen, but this is just another added layer of protection for that. So you can see there it is. And now this last method that I want to show you is if you have a little extra filling, you want to go a little heavier on that. I'm going to put this down for this one. So this one you're actually going to roll over the top. Roll it again. Same things, you want to get it to where it's about half, just like if you were to fold it in half. We're going to turn it around. So it's the same thing. You can see it's open on the ends at this point. We're going to take a little bit of the egg wash, put it on one side, same way we've done. The same method. You're going to pinch it here. It's going to seal on this side. and then seal it right over the top onto this side. It's not as pretty in my opinion, but it is another way to try to seal that meat inside. So I'm going to do it with not as much filling. And we're going to roll it over the top. And then we're going to turn it around here. And we're going to wash this side and just wash that one side. And you're going to fold it over the top. So there we go. It's a little bit different fold. I'm partial to the original method. That's the one that I was taught way back when. So we're just going to fold it over the top. A little bit of egg wash on one side. That finger goes to indent the middle. And the bottom of one is going to go on top of the other. So let me make it right-handed for you. Show you that way as well. It's been a while since I've done a right-handed method on that. So bear with me. Same thing applies. You're going to fold it right over the top. And we're going to put that middle finger right in the middle. Get that little crease going on right there. And now doing it right-handed method, the bottom of this one is going to go on top of that one. So finger in the middle, right over the top, and then fold it back out. Out of 1 pack of wonton skins, you usually get, depending on the brand, 36 to up to 50, depending on how big the package is. But so once again, we got the egg wash on there for this method. Put it over the top, press around that meat, get any of that air out, and then the bottom of one side goes to the other after you push that little indentation in. There we go. There you go. There's a little tutorial on how to put together some wontons, and give it a try. It's not as hard as you think it is. It just takes some practice. And once again, it's just folding it over to make that triangle, put some egg wash on one corner, and then fold the bottom of one side onto the top of the other. If it doesn't come out perfect, don't worry. When they steam or when they poach, and they get all soft anyway. So as long as you've got that bond together, they should work just fine. And coming up down the road, we'll talk about the difference between tortellinis and wontons. So stay tuned for that. But give these a try. You're going to love them. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe Culinary Seasons at Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and now on Pinterest, and culinaryseasons.com. Thanks.